In this video, I'm going to show you how you can host your website on GitHub. Now, to do this, you only need a free GitHub account and also your website files, so let's walk through it. So first, go to github.com. If you don't already have an account, you can go ahead and create one. This video assumes that you've already got a free account. Once you've created your account with a username and password and you're logged in, go to New in the top left-hand corner, and you can then create a new repository. Now what we're going to do is enter in a name. So I'm creating a to-do list website just as an example. So I'll just call this to-do video, and that is available. And you can see this is my username on GitHub. Now we can add a description if necessary, but for me that isn't necessary. We're going to keep it on public, and I'm going to add a readme file, which I recommend you do as well. You can then click create repository, and what we can do now is essentially upload our code. So what we need to do is click on add file, then go upload files. It will then take you to this window where you can click and choose your files. Now if you already have the files in a file explorer, you can go ahead and drag them on. Now you're going to have your files in a folder, right? Go ahead and open the folder, and then once you're inside of your website's folder, all of the files and folders inside of that folder you can just drag on. So all of your website files, just drag them on, or go choose your files and select them in the File Explorer wizard, which will open. I'm going to just drag them on here. So once you've dragged them on, you'll then see them be uploaded. This may take longer depending on how many files you're trying to upload. Once they're all uploaded and ready to go, you can then commit changes, and it will then upload those files to your GitHub repository. So here we are inside of the code. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on settings in the top right hand corner of the menu. You then want to make sure the default branch is set to main. That should be it by default. You can then go to pages on the left. You need to deploy from a branch, so make sure that this is chosen here. Now where it says branch, make sure you've got your main branch selected. So click on this drop down and click main. Then you can go ahead and make sure that you save this. Now as you've saved it, if you then go back to code, you will then see this orange button here, and it will say pending. If you click on it, it's going to then tell you what's happening. You can see pages, build and deployment, so it's deploying your website. You can click on details, and you need to just wait for everything to be deployed here. So just be patient and this will deploy. It does depend on how big your website is. Okay, so that has all succeeded. We can now go back to settings, and then once you're in settings, go to pages, and then here in pages, in a second, you're going to see your website URL. So keep refreshing it if you don't see it appear, but eventually, once you click out of pages, go back into it, and you'll see that your site will be deployed, it will be live, and it will deploy to the subdomain here of your username.github.io / your project repository name. You can add a custom domain. I've made many videos showing you how to do that. But if we click on this link, it will take us to a live website where we've got a to-do list. Record video, add task. So you can see everything is working, and that is how you can host a website for free with GitHub.